Hello and welcome back to my channel Anshika Goyal Illustrator, and it's time to level up your illustration. So today we are going to study about silk and velvet. So when it comes on rendering part and illustrating silk and velvet, what happens is we become confused. We become a lot confused about how to depict shine, as both of the fabric are equal shiny and has quite good light intensity. There became a problem that how to depict shine while using same water stroke, same colors and same technique. So here I'm going to tell you all about how to render silk as well as velvet using same steps, same colors and same technique. So let's watch out the video, but before that let's see what are the differences in the properties of silk as well as velvet. Here is जहां जहां हमारा डार्क शेड है, ये जो हमारा डार्क शेड है वहां हमारे फोल्ड्स डिपिक्ट हो रहे हैं सिल्क में, बट जहां जहां हमारा लाइट शेड फॉल हो रहा है वो हमारे लिए वेलवेट में है. So ये एक main and major difference है in silk and velvet. So while doing illustration, what we have to keep in mind is in velvet, for depicting our folds, we have to keep the fold area of the same color as of base coat, and we have to keep all the shade leaving that fold area darker. फोल्ड एरिया हमारा बेस कोट के कलर का रहेगा, एरिया है वो हम डार्कर शेड में कर देंगे तो हमारा फोल्ड में डिफरेंट शेड क्रिएट होगा. बट इन द सिल्क हमारा जो बेस कोट होगा उससे डार्कर शेड का हमारा फोल्ड लाइंस होगी. सो ये एक डिफरेंस है जो दोनों फैब्रिक्स में एकदम वाइस वर्सा हो रहा है, एकदम उलट रहा है. सो इस चीज को हम इलस्ट्रेशन पार्ट में हमें डिपिक्ट करना है एंड दैट्स क्वाइट इम्पॉर्टेंट. सो यहाँ पे हम थोड़ा सा और समझने के लिए लेट्स सी सम एग्जांपल्स. लाइक हियर आर आवर इवनिंग गाउन्स, वन इज ऑफ वेलवेट एंड अनदर इज ऑफ silk fabric. So एक major difference that we have to keep in mind while draping and sketching is velvet has quite thick texture than silk. We all know that silk is light weighted fabric whereas velvet is heavy weighted fabric in comparison to silk. So ये हम लोगों को पता है, जो light weight होता है उसमें folds ज्यादा राइज होते हैं. लाइक शिफॉन, जॉर्जेट, सिल्क, सैटिन, ये सब हमारे लाइट वेटेड फैब्रिक हैं. ये जब हमारे बॉडी पे फॉल होते हैं तो बहुत ज्यादा हमारे फोल्ड्स अराइज होते हैं. बट वेयर एज वेलवेट इज हैवी फैब्रिक. सो वहां पे अगर आप इस बॉडी इतने पार्ट पे आप नोटिस करोगे, हेयर आर नो फोल्ड्स अराइजिंग, बट इन सिल्क there are lots and lots of folds that are arising in this part only. So we need to keep this in mind जहां भी folds दिखाने. First of all, silk में हमें folds ज्यादा दिखाने हैं और dark shade से दिखाने हैं. But in velvet वहां पे हमें folds को थोड़ा सा कम करना है और light fabric, light color से दिखाना है. सो आई होप आपको थोड़ा समझ आया हो what we need to do in both these fabrics. अगर आप थोड़ा समझने के लिए यहाँ और देखेंगे, ये सिल्क की एक वन पीस है और उसमें जहां जहां पे हमें फोल्ड्स दिख रहे हैं वहां पे हमें डार्क शेड दिख रहा है, बल्कि बाकी सारा एरिया लाइट है. और इन वेलवेट व्हाट वी कैन सी इज जहां फोल्ड है वहां पे एक वाइट ब्राइट लाइन दिख रही है, और इस तरह से हमें अपने illustration को बनाना है. So for this let's read out the procedures, what's the difference, and this is the illustration we are going to make. So आप देख सकते हो यहाँ पे dark shades जहाँ जहाँ available है वो हमारे fold areas हैं, और जहाँ लाइट एरिया है, लाइट शेड है, वो हमारे वेलवेट के folds एरिया है. Let's read out the difference and the procedures of velvet as well as silk. So the first procedure, that is the base coat. that remains same in velvet as well as silk. Base coat करना है, and we all know the ratio of in the base coat of water and color should be, the water should be more in ratio according to the color. So once the base coat is done, suppose we have done the blue color, so let's do more of water and less of blue color. Once the base coat is done, let's come to our second step. Darken the base coat color and dark shade leaving the fold part of the base coat only. इसका क्या मतलब है? जैसे कि मैंने बताया, हमें वेलवेट में पूरा एरिया डार्क करना है. सपोज वी हैव डन ब्लू बेस कोट, तो ब्लू बेस कोट के बाद फोल्ड एरिया को छोड़ के बाकी का एरिया हम पूरा डार्क कर देंगे. बट इन सिल्क वी विल डू वाइस वर्सा. जिस कलर का हमारा बेस कोट होगा, सपोज ब्लू, तो हम बाकी एरिया को छोड़ के फोल्ड एरिया को डार्कर टोन में कर देंगे. तो सिर्फ ये हमारा स्टेप है जो यहाँ पे चेंज हो रहा है इन वेलवेट एंड सिल्क. थर्ड, add black touch to all the folds and darker area. मतलब जो भी हमने folds दिखाए हैं, सपोज इन वेलवेट आप देख सकते हो जहां भी फोल्ड है उसके साइड में मैंने ब्लैक का टच दिया हुआ है. You can see this black touch over wherever I have shown my folds, and in the silk also I have done the same. So ये प्रोसीजर हमारा पूरी तरह सेम रहेगा. Then add shine with white color. You can use white pen or white pencil or even the watercolor or acrylic color for this. So it's totally option. If you want to add more shine to your fabric, then you can add the white touch. Otherwise, it's totally optional. So आप देख सकते हो यहाँ पे सारे 4 में से 3 steps are totally same, but where the difference arising in the second step, जहाँ पे हमें अपने फोल्ड्स को दिखाना है और फोल्ड्स को दिखाने के लिए हमारे स्टेप्स दोनों फैब्रिक में वाइस वर्सा हो रहे हैं. सो आई होप आप लोगों को ये कॉन्सेप्ट अब पूरी तरह से क्लियर होगा. एंड फॉर मोर अंडरस्टैंडिंग, लेट्स वॉच आउट माई वीडियो एंड बी रेडी विथ योर वाटर कलर्स as well as the pencil colors.
So to illustrate this silk and velvet gown, we need watercolors, and let's make the line art first. So you can illustrate or sketch any dress of your preference, whatever, long, short, bodycon or flare, up to you. The thing is, technique should be same that I'll told you guys. So making the gown, line art, and let's erase it a bit so that we will get only the impression of pencil. And once it is done, let's do the base coat. And as I already told you guys, the ratio of water should be more in base coat in comparison to the ratio of color. So here I'm using more of water and less of blue color, and we will repeat the same procedure in velvet as well as silk gown. So doing the base coat in the velvet one also, and this is done. Now take more of a color with a narrow brush and give the shades the way I am doing. So here wherever I am applying this darker shade, we need to show shine as well as darkness over there. So these are the folds that are arising and we are depicting them with darker shade. So for that, it is very essential that while sketching, you need to draw all those folds. I'm adding darker shades everywhere in all my fold areas. You need to be careful, don't miss any fold that is arising. And do the way you have sketched. Wherever you have shown your fold lines using pencil, only there only you have to just sketch this darker shade. And use narrow brush only, don't use any wide brush, that will be difficult for you to carry. So here I'm imagining a lot of shadow to be falling here, so that's why I'm using a lot of darker shade here. And this is almost done. The fold is done in the silk part. Now let's smudge it with a bit of water, and make sure your brush should be wet, but it shouldn't have a lot of water in it, or any droplet should not be fall on your sheet. So make sure about it. I'm just smudging it a bit, not merging it whole, but just a bit of smudging. So here you have to give your strokes like this to give velvet effect. For this effect you need proper this smudgy kind of strokes. Apply wherever I am doing, so apply this way only. Here are no folds here, falling here, but there are definitely some shadows. Now coming on to the fold areas, it is totally in the bottom area. So what I am doing is, as I already told you guys, we have to leave base coat area as it is for the fold. Wherever we have to depict a fold, leave the base coat area, and the part area we have to just darken it out. So you can just see wherever I'm leaving this base coat, that is the fold that we are depicting. And have done all my left out area in darker shade in velvet, so you can check out the difference over here. Now taking more darker shade of blue and applying that shade over my shines or the folds. Wherever I have done the folds, I have depicted my folds, I have to add this darker blue touch over there. Don't miss out any fold area. And I haven't used any much of water, or I'm just taking pure color over here for proper effect and smooth texture. Now you can see the effect is coming very well after adding this dark blue color over here. We can see the shadow fall very nicely. The same thing we have to repeat in the velvet gown also. Wherever we have done the darker shade, we have to add the touch of this darker blue over there, smudging it bit. Smudge and smudge with a wet brush. And ta-da, it is looking fab. Adding more of blue, because as I always say is, watercolor becomes very less effective while when it's dry, so we have to balance it out. Now adding darker blue wherever we have given the shadow and folds. So I'm applying it in a very rough texture. You can see my strokes. I'm giving a dab, dab, dab kind of strokes over here. I'm not giving smooth strokes. So you have to do it this way only. And don't try to smudge it in the white area. Be careful from there. If the white area will be spread with blue color or will be filled with blue color, then it will spoil. Your shine will disappear. So be careful while doing there. Leave the white area as it is. Make sure about it that your brush doesn't contain any extra water. So be careful and use narrow brush. So you can see a basic effect is coming here. And now we have to add more finishing to it. Add black, as I have told in the procedure. Wherever we have done the folds, we have to add a bit touch of black to depict our shadows falling. So we have always seen that wherever the folds are arising, there you can see a black touch in the garment because of the shadow. So we have to depict those shadows in our illustration also. So by using black, and you can see I'm not coloring it with whole black, I'm just adding a touch of it. So make sure about it that while giving the black touch, your blue color will not disappear. And this is almost done. Do it with proper finishing. Make sure to keep a tissue with yourself so that if any spoilage occurs, you can manage it out. And now adding the black touch in the velvet area. Only a bit, only some touches. And smudge. Add some touch and smudge it out. So I'm smudging it well. If it will not be smudged well, then it will not create the same effect we want. So I'm adding black on the folds. So this is will make your illustration look very good and realistic. This is the major factor why we add shadow, because it makes your illustration look realistic. If you will watch or observe anybody wearing any garment, even yourself, you are wearing any garment and any fold is arising there, you will see a blackish tone over there. You will definitely see whether you are wearing any color, and that's because the garment has some shadow falling over. So we need to depict that in our illustration also to make it look more realistic. And believe me, it will look fab when we will see the whole illustration. It adds on the real touch to our illustration. So doing shadow is very, very important. So the light and the dark effect is clearly visible over here. We can easily see the white lights and the dark shadows. You can compare it with the silk bottom and the velvet bottom. You can see the folds in the silk area. We have done it with a darker shade, and the velvet with a white shade, and the rich and heavy texture of velvet is coming very, very well. The effects are coming very well. Now I'm adding some white touch, and as I said previously, it's totally optional and up to you. I'm doing this because sometimes, as I always says, watercolor after getting dry becomes less effective and quite dull. So we need to balance it out in the last effect or procedure. So I'm adding a bit of white color over here to depict my shine well. And once it is done and you're satisfied, let's move to finishing. So I'm doing it with Staedtler, or you can say blue pencil color, and I'm smudging it over some folds also. Here we have to check if any outline or any strokes is not coming out of illustration. So we need to manage that, manipulate our strokes accordingly. So I'm smudging it a bit to make it more effective. And we are almost done with here, and repeat the same thing in the velvet gown also. Check that if anything or any stroke is not going out of the illustration. Also, you want to add a black touch, you can do it with pencil color if you want to add, optional. So I'm repeating the same thing, same procedure in the velvet area, and here just watch it out, it is looking beautiful. The effects of velvet are coming very well, and the effects of silk are coming very well. And the difference that we have learned till now is clearly visible over here, the light and the dark effect. So I'm a bit smudging it with wet brush also. Wherever I have used the Staedtlers, I'm smudging it out to make it the texture look more smooth. Smudging is important to make our fabric look smooth. And last but not the least, outlining or adding on the grace to my illustration, and this is done. So you can see the effects, and the gowns are looking totally beautiful. I hope you guys have learned the difference and the rendering procedure to do the silk as well as velvet, और आप लोगों को कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आएगा इन फ्यूचर अगर आप ये अच्छे से देख लोगे. So watch my video again and again and you will be clear.
सो आई होप ये वीडियो आप लोगों को पसंद आया हो, एज वेल एज आप लोगों का कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर हुआ हो, स्पेशली फॉर माई बडिंग इलस्ट्रेटर्स जिन लोगों के लिए ये वीडियो बनाया गया है. सो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग, एंड इफ़ यू लाइक द वीडियो हिट द लाइक बटन, एंड इफ़ यू हैवंट सब्सक्राइब्ड येट then please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the bell icon, and stay tuned. Namaste.